See, the bad thing is I'm actually not the big NXT person. I've been on the road for the last few weeks. I'm probably a month behind on NXT. He's been trying to catch me up. So where I'm kind of just going to be fumbling around behind y'all's conversations tonight because I'm totally lost on what's going on right now. So you guys are going to have to fill me in. So Blake, I know you've been talking your ass off about how I need to get caught up on NXT. It's amazing. It's awesome. So fill me in. What's going on?
A lot of stuff.
Did you really a lot of stuff?
Yeah.
Do you see how intricate he gets with all this?
A lot of stuff. Takeover Dallas. If you want the God honest truth, I think that this card is going to be is already a lot better than WrestleMania. I 100%. I'm more excited for this card than I am for WrestleMania's card.
Wow.
Now, the only reason I'm excited for Mania is because of stipulations. There's a lot of street fights. Now, if you look at these matches, would you be excited if there wasn't a DQ, Hell in a Cell, street fight?
Do you want to know the God's honest truth? I actually, let's see, I didn't know about the street fight. Honestly, I obviously knew about the Hell in a Cell. I didn't realize that the street fight, I told you, man, I've been out of it. So, I mean, the fact that we're actually going to be there, it kind of intensifies it. Like, it could probably be a bunch of crap matches, and it's like, yeah! You know, so I'm good with that. But honestly, it would have been good to go to NXT tonight. I mean, it would have been pretty cool. Especially since they're usually just in Florida. You know, it's cool to see them somewhere else, especially on a much grander stage. But I mean, you've been talking nonsense for weeks about freaking this Nakarumu guy, this Nakamunu. I know what his name is. I'm just screwing around. Didn't you say Kyle said we were not allowed to mispronounce his name?
Yeah, Kyle's probably mad at you right now.
Nakanomo.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset, man. Yeah, I'm pretty upset about that, but I'll try to let it go. Yeah, it's Shinsuke Nakamura. There you go.
No, the guy is honestly, he's a badass, and whenever I watched NXT the other night, I told you I've been behind on a couple weeks, and it was one of those things where I was kind of doing other things. Man, when they had the segment come out about him, I dropped everything and I couldn't help but pay attention. I mean, he's got the charisma, he's got the style. Some of the moves I saw were insane looking. So I mean, he kind of reminds me of what is his name? Damn it, it's going to take me a couple minutes to think of this. Old school wrestler. I might even have to look this up.
Well, before we get into our predictions, be sure that if you are enjoying what you are listening to, hit that like button. And if you be sure to not miss a show, this weekend's going to be crazy. Hit that subscribe button this week. Tomorrow we'll have the Hall of Fame show. Sunday we'll have the prediction show for WrestleMania and the after show. We will be there live. And our voices are going to be gone tomorrow night.
Yeah, see, that's going to be a really fun thing doing the after show at Wrestle. Hey guys, it's going to be like, hey guys, so it was a really great show, and yeah, that's going to be horrible. It's going to be like me after a 3-week tour.
So we have first match of the night is Apollo Krys versus Elias Sampson, and man, here's the thing, this is a good match, but it's the weakest match on the card. I
don't know. I like I said, I'm not as caught up as you guys. But man, Apollo Krys is a badass. I can't see why this would be the smallest match of the card. I mean, in a way I can, like I said, because I'm not caught up as much. But I would think they'd be pushing this guy a lot more. Because he's a huge. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of. You remember Ahmed Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay, he reminds me of Ahmed Johnson with the speed of not quite Rey Mysterio, but like the dude's fast for his size. Like he's fast and he's agile as shit for his size.
Yeah, I agree. To be honest with you, Apollo Krys needs the win, but so does Elias Sampson. Elias Sampson just lost. So this was probably, in all honesty, this is my hardest match of the night to predict.
Really? I would go with, personally, and this is like I said, just because of what I've seen so far, I would go with Krys.
What about you, Kyle?
Yeah, it's definitely, like you said, it's definitely the hardest match on the card to predict. And like Apollo Krys, you've seen him go on a tear lately. He was up for the title a few weeks ago against Finn Balor. We seen Elias Sampson. Yeah, he lost the match before, but he was on a big winning streak, that kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna go with Krys. I think he's gonna have his rise again, come back, maybe go for the title in a few weeks. I'm gonna definitely pick Krys for this match.
I'm gonna go with Elias Sampson.
Of course you are,
because you guys went that way.
You know what? I could have said that Jesus was gonna win that match, and you would have gone against me.
It would have been Lucifer.
Yeah, exactly. No, he has this tendency. No matter what I pick, Blake will go against me.
But here's the thing: who's usually right?
Okay, look, that's not the point. All right, that is totally not the point of this.
All right, so Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin.
You already know my pick on that.
I'll let Kyle.
Yeah, let Kyle take that.
Oh man, this match is great. I mean, I've been following Austin Aries for a long time. Not quite Ring of Honor, but definitely TNA days. He's amazing in the ring, on the mic, and I was so ecstatic to see him come out and debut. Well, not debut, but come out like for the contract signing. see him just coming out in NXT in general. Seeing him at this company on the biggest stage of them all is great, the biggest company. And Baron Corbin hitting him in the back, I think they played that really well. That was great to build a small rivalry even like that. That's fine, and it was great to do. And I'm going to say Austin Aries winning this match because he needs that push. He's got to get that big push to get started.
I agree with you. Austin Aries just coming in. He's not going to lose his first match, not at all. Baron Corbin's doing this big heel push, and I actually really enjoy what he's doing. But Austin Aries, there's no way they're going to make him look weak. At his first match on NXT, Austin Aries all the way.
Unfortunately, as much as I agree with you guys, I fucking love Baron Corbin. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the attitude, if it's the look, if it's the je ne sais quoi that he has. I don't know, but I love the dude. I know with the push that he's not going to be the one to win the match, but if I had my choice, it would be Baron Corbin.
Right. So, after Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin, we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn.
I was wondering if you were going to do it.
There you go. You got it right. I'm proud of you.
I was Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah. Oh, put it toss up. Okay. So look, this is my thing. Like you were asking me about this earlier. What did you say about the match?
Not Sami Zayn's leaving.
Right.
It's obvious. He's at Match Mania.
Yeah.
So this is his last match. It is to push Nakamura and to get him over.
Right.
Exactly what this is.
Yeah, and I mean I agree. And dude, if it wasn't for Nakamura coming in and being new, dude, they'd give it to Zayn. I mean, obviously, but like you said, he's getting pushed up to WWE. He's going to be there Sunday. Now, you know something I just clicked to. That means that Zayn is the only person that I can think of that's going to be performing at both events.
Yeah.
You realize that?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's going to be performing at NXT tonight and then in 2 days at WrestleMania on Sunday.
Yeah. I'm really excited. Kyle's been telling me a lot about Shinsuke Nakamura, and he's been hyping him up. So, I'm excited to watch this match. It was watching the NXT event when he got announced. There was nothing but holy shit chants. I couldn't even hear what Nakamura was saying.
Right.
So, my prediction, like I said, Sami Zayn's not going to win this match. They're not going to have Nakamura lose this match in his debut like Austin Aries. Nakamura will win this match clean. They will win this match clean.
Well, I would ask Kyle, but we kind of already know what he thinks on that one.
Yeah. So, well, Kyle, what do you think, man?
Well, it's definitely going to be a tough match. No, well, this match definitely, like, Sami Zayn's great in the ring, seeing that. This is my match to watch of the night. I don't know if it'll be match of the night performance-wise, but this is my match. I can't wait to see out of any other match. I want to see this so bad, because I know how good Sami Zayn is in the ring. I know how good Shinsuke Nakamura is in the ring. It's going to be a great, technical, amazing match. I cannot wait to see it, and I cannot wait to see Shinsuke Nakamura win that and hear the pop that he gets. He's going to get, I think, the biggest pop of the night. That's my prediction. He's definitely going to win. He's getting the biggest pop.
I will tell you this. I am very excited for this match. Mm-hmm. We'll obviously go over what we think match of the night. We'll still the show after, but yeah. What do you?
I'm going to interrupt you really quick. I've kind of been thinking about this. I may not be caught up completely on NXT, but something I was bringing out earlier. This isn't the first time that Zayn and Nakamura have fought.
Right.
Zayn used to be El Generico. Right. Here's the thing that you guys might not realize. This may not be the first time they've fought. But this will be the first time that they have been in a ring together with Sami Zayn using a completely new moveset.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't use any of the moves he used to use as El Generico. So where they've worked together numerous times, they're going to be working together with whole new skill sets. So it's going to change up the whole dynamic of the match.
Nakamura and Zayn need to have a strong match, in my opinion.
They will.
I'm saying if it's not a strong match, it could disappoint a lot of people because people like Kyle are already at that point. It's like, holy shit, this is Sami Zayn versus Nakamura. See, he's
yeah.
What's next on the card?
Well, I don't know the order.
There's no particular.
Okay, see, I wasn't sure. Well, okay, this is the one I'm gonna pull up, and that's only because I did watch NXT the other night, and what caught my eye more than anything was Gamble and Jordan. Man, I didn't like them at first, but those guys are freaking
Gable
good.
and Jordan?
Yeah. What are they called?
American Alpha.
American Alpha. Yeah, those guys are killer, man. I what is it? It's them versus Dash and Dawson, which is the revival.
This shows you how caught up he is, guys.
Yeah. Hey, I'm learning. I'm getting. Look, now when we get to the WrestleMania
what's their names?
If they know their names, I'm picking American Alpha all the way on that one. Like, I mean, I like the revival. They're good and everything, but dude, man, those guys, they have something. Like they work so well together. It's ridiculous.
Kyle, what did you say earlier that really got your attention?
What about this? Which part of it?
About this match and how they're saying Finn Balor is champion versus Samoa Joe. What was this match that caught your attention?
Yeah, I was looking on WWE.com's website, and it was like they show basically the match lineup of like it'll be like Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe for the NXT title. It'll be Finn Balor, Austin Aries versus Baron Corbin, that kind of thing. Like, man, like standard thing for that. The weird thing though is when they brought up American Alpha against the Revival, it was like American Alpha attempting to dethrone the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Revival. That was weird. I mean, I don't know if it was like a big deal. It might not have been, but it was really weird to see. Like, what is that about? Why is it not like American Alpha versus NXT Tag Team Champions Dash and Dawson? I don't know if that's a big deal or not, but this match definitely. It's like seeing the great thing. It's like seeing two Kurt Angles in the ring, and that might be like a long shot, but it really is. They're so technical. What? Am I grabbing?
He hates Kurt Angle.
I hate Kurt Angle.
How do you hate him? He's the greatest wrestler of all time. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm hanging up. I'm getting.
He's the best.
Oh, I can't even do this. Oh
I'm
my
saying
god!
Technical wise, he's the greatest wrestler. Everybody else is a performer.
Well,
you can't disagree. He's the best wrestler. A lot of other wrestlers, they are the wrestlers too, but a lot of them are performers. He's the best technical wrestler of all time, and it's honestly like seeing two Kurt Angles in the ring. And it's going to be Dash and us, like you've been saying,
hold on. Headphones just came in. Okay, hold on. Wait. I have one question. How old are you?
I am 19.
That's why Kurt Angle is the greatest wrestler of all time.
What? What are you going to say?
Wrestler. He didn't say wrestler. Technical wrestler.
Like pure technical wrestler. Come on now, you can't.
But the thing, look, I will agree with you on that. But here's the thing.
He didn't say greatest wrestler.
No, I know, and I will agree with you on that. But the thing is, somebody who's the greatest technical wrestler isn't the greatest WWE wrestler.
Yeah,
because WWE isn't all about technicality. It's about theatricality. It's about showmanship. It's not just about technicality. He may be the greatest technical wrestler, but I can name off 30 people right now that would put Kurt Angle on his ass with all the other combined elements.
I do.
Medals at the Olympics?
Well, no, but Brock Lesnar has medals at the Olympics. The Olympics is a different type of wrestling than WWE. WWE is sports entertainment. It's not technical Olympic wrestling. So where Kurt Angle is a great wrestler, and I do agree he's a great... You should see Blake right now. Blake is about to storm off. He's getting all irritated. I don't take anything away from Kurt Angle. This is the way I look at it. It's like with my industry, being a musician. There's people that I can't stand, like Maynard Keenan from Tool or Korn. I don't like them very much, but I respect the hell out of them because they're still out there doing what they want to do, doing their dream. You know what I'm saying? So you have to respect them. So I fully 100% respect Kurt Angle. Do I think he's a good WWE wrestler? No, not in the slightest. That's just my personal opinion. Do I think he's a great technical wrestler? Absolutely. He has gold medals to prove it. Does he belong in the WWE? I never thought so.
Yeah, it's always been kind of like he's kind of always been like kind of out of sync there. I mean, he's been great. He's definitely been great at WWE, but he's always been out of sync just because like that's like he's more of like a get down. He's more about the wrestling, where like you said, WWE is more about the theatrics, that kind of thing. Which there's a lot of guys at WWE that are like wrestlers and that kind of thing. They're great at wrestling, but there's mainly performers. They're mainly about the theatrics. Kurt Angle, coming from the Olympics, winning a gold medal, he was about the wrestling itself, and that was a really. I still think. I mean, was he the greatest wrestler of all time? Maybe not. He's definitely up there as one of the best, though. He definitely is. And seeing, like I said, that's why I compare. What are you going to say, Blake?
Well, we're totally off topic. We're talking about Kurt Angle right now. Yeah. We need to talk about the match. American Alpha is without a doubt the most over tag team in NXT, and in my opinion, WWE right now, other than New Day.
Yeah.
American Alpha versus the Revival. This is a very hard match because there's no story. This is where it hurts a little bit. There's not a lot of story, but the thing is that they didn't need a story. This is still, without a doubt, an amazing card. So my pick is 100% my favorite tag team in WWE, American Alpha.
I give you that. Like I said, I dig them, and the fact that there's not really that many great tag teams right now to begin with, they're good. I think they're going to come in and they're going to get a major push.
As long as they don't do the same moveset they do every show, and they add some more since it is a takeover event, and the Revival is very good at that, and they did very good with that. With Enzo and Cass.
See, and I like Enzo and Cass a lot.
Well, as long as they don't do that, this is without a doubt one of the top matches of the night. I think American Alpha will take this match 100%. I think they'll take the tag team titles, and it will build the story of the Revival versus American Alpha.
What do you think, Kyle?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you the same thing, because American Alpha, I mean, Dash and Austin have had a lot of momentum, but American Alpha, they've been tearing through tag teams since the beginning. They really haven't lost almost any matches at all. They're destined to take the titles and go on a run with the titles for at least, I would say, a few months, and then be moved up to the main roster. They're going to be a hot title. They're already a hot title. Mention them with the titles. They're going to really just blow up even more. So, yeah, my pick definitely American Alpha taking the titles.
Wow, you know what's surprising about that is that's the first time that me and Blake have actually really, truly agreed on something. So that's all the way around the board. All right, really quick, before we jump to one of the biggest matches of the night, and I say one of, and the only reason I say one of is because I kind of think she's hot. I want to drop a quick little shout out to my little sister Caitlin and her best friend Brittany. They're listening in West Virginia. You guys rock. Love y'all. See y'all soon. And now, really quick, I am going to say Bayley is smoking, and she's going to win this. I don't care.
You just got nothing to say about that? That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Bayley's smoking. She's going to win this. That's it. That's all there is to it.
All right.
I love Bayley.
All right. Well, you can go, Blake.
So you don't know where a lot of this is happening.
No, I don't.
This is one of those matches that we've been talking about for weeks and weeks and weeks if you listen to the Next Big Thing. And if you don't listen to the Next Big Thing, you better start listening every Thursday. So, we've been talking about Bayley and Asuka. If Bayley loses, does Bayley go to the main roster? Sasha Banks has made it very public that she wants Bayley to go up to the main roster. It would make the women's division, not the Divas division, the women's division, a lot better. So, the question is but Bayley has made it clear that she doesn't want to move up. She wants to stay down there. So, here's another situation. If Bayley leaves, who's going to be the head honcho for the women's division? Because right now, Asuka's the best wrestler they have. So, Kyle, before we get to picks, what's your take on it?
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting situation. I don't know what's going to happen. Like you said, Bayley doesn't want to be moved up, but there's a lot of rumors that she will be, and it's kind of her. She's kind of due also. She's had a run with the title. It's been a great run. And, yeah, she's definitely due to be moved up. Like you said, Sasha wants her to. Charlotte does. Becky Lynch does. A lot of people want her to be moved up, but she really likes where she's at right now. And seeing if she does end up going, I could definitely see Asuka kind of taking, like, the torch and definitely running as the leader in the women's division. Yes, she's, like, a more of a newer one, but she definitely has the tools and what it takes to definitely run the women's division like it needs to be.
Okay, so I'm going to go last. Krys, you're going to re-say yours. Kyle, who wins this match?
Bayley. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say Asuka. I'm saying Asuka takes it.
Oh, Bayley.
Bayley?
And no, hold on. I'm gonna mess with this just a little bit. Now, here's my thing though. I say Bayley, but the thing is, Asuka's new, right? So she could use the push, right? Here's the thing, and we had mentioned this about a month and a half ago. How there were talks about Bayley being brought up to WWE and playing what? Do you remember what the talks were?
Sister Abigail, but that's not going to happen.
It may not happen, but they're still in talks with her, bringing her up to do some other part somewhere. So it would kind of make sense to the same thing like they're doing with Nakamura and Zayn. Let her win. That pushes Bayley a bit further back and lets WWE have a little bit more control with her and say, all right, now let's bring her up here and do something with her. So where I want to say Bayley, I would love to see Bayley win. It may not happen.
Are you ready for this?
Yep, I'm ready.
Asuka will win this match.
Yep.
And the night after WrestleMania at Monday Night Raw, this is already a prediction for WrestleMania. Sasha Banks will have the title. I beat the best two women here. Who's going to take this from me? Bayley's music hits. There you go.
Yeah.
Asuka wins this match. The run for Bayley is over. She gets called up. And, well, Bayley's biggest fan, little girl's probably going to be crying after tonight.
Yeah. I'm telling you, though, I think it would actually be really cool of WWE because look at Bayley. She has that poppy, that happy-go-lucky, blah, blah, blah.
She's John Cena.
Yeah, exactly. So what if when they bring her up to WWE, they did something?
They won't.
Not necessarily like Sister Abigail, but, dude, it would be brilliant of them to completely change somebody's demeanor like that. You know, I think it would be a smart thing to do for them.
No, they need to keep her character the way it is.
So,
they have to.
Main event.
Main event. Who's it between? Finn Balor and Samoa Joe.
Shut up. I was working on it.
So,
I couldn't remember. You already know my pick on that one.
This is the main event of the night. This is going to be the big match of the night. And, well, it's going to be the hard one.
Dude, I love Irish people in general. I have this affinity for Ireland. There's only one Irish wrestler I don't like, and I used to love Sheamus, and now I just kind of can't stand him. But I love Becky Lynch. I love Finn Balor. Samoa Joe is a badass, but unless they're planning on bringing Balor up, they're going to let him hang on to the title, I think. Because they're just, I mean, this storyline just started, what, like 2 months ago, really hardcore with them, or was it longer than that?
Longer than that.
Is it?
Takeover was in January, or was in late or mid-December, right before Christmas?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so but still, though, they've
going.
still got time to keep it running a bit with them. You know, they still have more storyline that they could draw. So me personally, I think that they're going to keep Finn Balor with the title, at least for now.
Okay, Kyle?
Yeah, I mean, you say Finn Balor's definitely a possibility. I think I'm gonna say Joe's gonna take it, and then I'm gonna say that, and then Finn Balor's gonna be moved up to the main roster, maybe after Mania, maybe a little before. I'm not sure, but definitely gonna say Joe's gonna win. Finn Balor's losing the title, and Finn Balor gets to be moved up because he's been around for a while. He's had a long run, and I think it's definitely Joe's turn and his time to shine with the title because he's so good, but he needs to get that push, and that push will be giving him the title.
Here's my thing about Finn Balor right now. I love Finn Balor, but it's kind of like, okay, he's been here for a while. It's time for him to move on. You know, his matches are great.
But he doesn't want to, though.
He doesn't want to move on.
He doesn't want to go on.
Everyone but him and Triple H want him to move on. I say Samoa Joe wins this match, and at WrestleMania, we'll see the Balor Club. Or the Monday Night Raw, we'll see Balor Club. I think that 100%. So I'm going with Samoa Joe. Chris?
I'm going with Balor. Hands down.
Kyle?
I'm going with Samoa Joe.
See?
Okay.
Man, all right. I see how y'all gonna be ganging up on me and shit. Okay.
All right. So before we do go, let's do two things. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you guys see this event being?
In comparative to what, though? In comparative to the previous events, or just in general?
If you enjoying it. You enjoying it, where do you think it's going to be?
To me, I mean, like I said, I'm not as caught up, but I mean, the card looks badass. Like, I'm looking forward to. Unfortunately, I have to go get food, so I'm going to miss like the first 30 minutes of the show tonight.
Right. Well, no, we still got a lot of time.
Oh, we do. Hey, nice. All right,
Kyle. No, you didn't even give it a number.
Okay, so you interrupted me. Only because I'm not so caught up on NXT, I'd probably say 7 or 8. Because, like I said, I'm actually pretty excited about some of these matches. Only because I actually know who they are.
I'm going to warm up tonight and yell.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm not as caught up. So I'd say 7 or 8. And, you know, by the end of the match, I may have a completely different choice, you know? Right.
Okay, Kyle, scale of 1 to 10. What do you think tonight? How do you think it ends up?
I'm going to say if they do the matches right, they have the right people win, and everybody in the matches gives 110%, I'm going to give it's going to be a 10 out of 10. I promise you it will be a 10 out of 10. It will be. These matches, they're all amazing matches. And if they do them right, like I said, if they have the right people win and they all put their hearts and soul into it, it will be 10 out of 10 night.
I think it's going to be an 8 out of 10. Here's my reason why. The story, there's not a lot of stories behind. Yeah. There isn't. But I still think this is going to be a great event. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. So last question before we get off here, we get ready for NXT Takeover Dallas. Be sure, a little cheap plug for them, get on the WWE Network, only $9.99 a month. Actually, this month is free. All you have to do is sign up. You'll get WrestleMania for free, NXT Takeover Dallas for free, the Hall of Fame for free.
And man, look, let me tell you something. I have been without my WWE Network for the last month, and I'm going freaking retardedly nuts.
And before let's do another cheap plug. Be sure to hit that like button if you are enjoying what you are listening to. And be sure to never miss another show. Hit that subscribe button.
And you know what? Go to our Facebook page, because any updates that we do, anything that has to do with this show is going to be on our Facebook page. Yes, Blake?
Mondays are the Monday Night Review. We'll have the Monday night right after WrestleMania. This weekend's going to be crazy. Tonight we have the after show of TakeOver. Saturday, the Hall of Fame show. That's not 100% though.
And I'm going to throw this out there really quick. We're gonna go ahead and have a side of geek this weekend too.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna have a side of geek. Say episode 1.
It's my fault. I've been out of town. I've been on tour with the band. I haven't been able to do side of geek, but I'm thinking maybe we go watch Batman vs Superman tomorrow and do a special side of geek.
Honestly, I'm all for that because I have a lot that I want to get off my chest.
All right, so I'm down. So we'll do a side of geek. I'm not sure what time tomorrow. We'll go ahead and post on the page.
Sunday will be WrestleMania prediction show and the after show, which we hopefully will be losing our voices.
I'll be asleep. No,
so Mondays will be Monday Night Review. Thursday's next big thing. We'll have Side of Geek this weekend. Be sure to follow us on social media, twitter.com/Wrestling Rocks.
Facebook.com/Wrestling Rocks.
No, Wrestling Rocks on the Side of Geek.
Oh, that's right. We changed it.
So, last question, guys. Before you hit that broadcast button, my producer, Ryan. What is the match of the night? Which match will steal the show?
going Balor, Samoa Joe.
Balor, Samoa Joe. Kyle.
Come on, man. You guys already know my pick, man. Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn.
See, I was debating between them two. I actually almost want to switch and give you that one.
It's going to be, I'm telling you.
You know what? You know what? I'm going to change it before we get even. I'm with you, Kyle. I think I'm with you on that one.
Mark my words, man. Match of the night.
This is what's very hard. I don't know because I'm stuck between Bayley and Asuka or the tag team title match.
Oh.
Like, this is how good this card is. Like, we're sitting here like, oh my god,
decisions.
what's going to be match of the night? I'm going to have to go with the tag team match. American Alpha versus the Revival will be match of the night. We'll obviously tell you what match of the night is or what we thought match of the night was. But is there any last things you guys want to say, Chris?
Hey, man. No. I'll just tune in for everything because this weekend's going to be flipping retardedly. Just insane, exciting. We're going to try to do a bunch of vlogs and videos and pictures, and so y'all need to definitely hit the webpage, the Facebook page, because the whole WrestleMania weekend's going to be documented one way or another.
Kyle?
Yeah, and definitely do not forget to catch the after show of Takeover. We're going to be doing that tonight, right after. We're going to be getting all our reviews, maybe even go on some rants if they don't do it right. I will go on a rant if they do not do this card right. I'm telling you now, it's going to happen. You're going to have a yelling Kyle over here if they do not do it right on this card.
Thankfully, my headphones aren't that loud.
Yeah,
but
so you're going to, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty.
I'm not going to say the same thing they've already said, but I do want to give one shout out. Ryan, who you guys cannot hear, who produced this show, will be producing the show for WrestleMania for us while we're on the road.
Yes,
I want
thank
to
you,
give
sir.
him a thank you. You did an excellent job. And until next time, I'm Blake the Snake, joined by Kyle Blueprint Laporte and Chris Chaos.
Peace out, people.
Peace.